What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And Melissa Ford, a.k.a. the Curve Queen.
Giovanni. Hola.
Why do you get all sexual when you go to say your name? Like your head goes back. Oh, fuck, my back hurts.
Good. Looks good on you. Looks fucking good on you right now. I don't know. Like I've got, it's a tick, I guess. I have a sexy tick.
It's a good goddamn tick.
So yesterday we did a show where I talked about love and hip hop with one of my co-stars, and Melissa feels like I may have went a little too far.
I concur with her.
You concur.
I'm gonna have our team, the blue collar team, shout out to them, edit every time he said the word concur.
Yeah. And replace it with something else.
It's only been about 6 times. But continue.
You've only been on 6 episodes.
No, I've actually been.
Okay, so Melissa, you said you thought I went a little too hard.
Yeah. Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah,
Completely honest?
Of course.
All right. So here's the reasons why I thought that you went a little bit too hard. One, you have a platform that your other co-stars don't have. You're on the radio, and with great power comes great responsibility. And I think that using the radio show, you should always remain as objective as you possibly can. Of course, we talk about our opinions on here, but you have a very strong opinion about somebody on your show, and you have a very specific way of voicing your opinion. And there might be some people who take issue with it. And that's basically it. When you go hard, you go hard.
Yeah, you go
Jason.
hard, bro.
You do. I
Pause.
mean, shit, I'm glad I'm your friend.
Yeah,
Shit.
we family. Gio.
I agree with Melissa.
Hey, expand that vocabulary, motherfucker.
I felt it was just so tense. Like I felt like I was her. Like I felt like it was coming at me, and it wasn't even about me. Like your delivery on shit is hard. Pause.
Listen, I can take criticism. Okay, so I will say that, to our listeners and to people who may have felt like I was a little hard, we're not going to edit it all the way out because it was a little long. I'll stay focused. I'll keep on track here, but I will say that it's not my responsibility for everybody on my show to have a platform. If they don't know how to build theirs, then so be it. And I won't call her ho niece anymore because I just did. And I'll stop being petty. I'm really trying. I just cannot. I just am not able to really handle being attacked.
But you got your point across. I got
my point across, and now I'm gonna leave it alone. As far as I'm concerned, it's dead.
Okay.
And we can move on with life.
Okay.
And to anybody that may have been offended, I apologize.
Okay.
Because
See, I love that. Personal growth.
Yeah,
love that.
Well, I mean, listen, don't push me, okay?
Okay.
It's still early in the morning. You're going to get the best out of me. I mean, I love women. I just not fucking them. But, as far as not calling them all bitches and hoes.
Yeah, I mean, because in all honesty, when I read some of the comments about you and I read, positives and the negatives, it bothers me.
People are saying negative things about me?
Oh my God.
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You already know
Every
that.
once in a while, there's some fucked up shit said about you. Personally, it bothers me when I see friends of mine who are, awful things are said about. It's just not good. I realized that I was very sensitive to just, the ways of social media and just the comments and internet gangsters and whatnot. When I started reading negative comments about people that I really didn't like, and it offended me.
Yeah.
So when it happens to my friends, whether or not they, their behavior or what they've said warrants what these people are saying, just sometimes the attacks are just so fucking evil.
Yeah.
That it bugs me, and I know that you're better than that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'll say this: there are many layers to me, and I'm still working on me. I'm not at all apologizing for my opinion or my views because I feel the way I feel and I say what I feel. And the show is really about saying what you feel. I think it's staying focused that this platform is bigger than any one person to spend as much time investing on them. So I mean, for that point. But it was actually last night, just to transition really quick, we ended up hung out with Floyd last night.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there as usual.
Well,
no, you weren't.
I was. And we were supposed to go bike riding, but we ended up at Jamie Foxx's house. And a lot of people were there. But in a conversation with me, Jamie, and Floyd, and a group of people that were there, Johnny Mack, a group of people that were there, we talked about the All Lives Matter comment and the controversy and the fallout. We talked about the Trayvon Martin campaign, which I led for the family socially, while Jamie Foxx was the celebrity figurehead leading the movement. And so there were a lot of things that came out of that conversation for me. I'm not going to share all the details because, we were in a very private setting and, whatever. But I will say that it was so good to watch that conversation take place
between Jamie and Floyd. Well,
Everybody.
you participating
with all of us,
right?
Because there were so many points of view that I think everybody in the room was able to see where everybody is coming from,
right?
And I wish that we could do that more as a people. I really feel like the one thing Jamie said that I will share is that, you know, he was really passionate about the Trayvon Martin campaign and got him behind that. But that the Black Lives Matter campaign, while it's a great idea conceptually, it's just kind of gotten out of control. Like there's so many layers to it where there's no institutional structure to it. And I agree with it. And that is why I decided to step away from the Trayvon Martin campaign, because it had gotten too politicized and there were people who had their own interests and hijacked the platform. So it was just such an amazing conversation to watch. And I was so inspired by that. I just said to myself, am I using my platform responsibly? And I thought about the conversation we had during the last show. I'm like, you know, I want to work with the Jamie Foxxes. I want to work with the Floyd Mayweathers. I want to be great. And I think to go too far is too irresponsible. So that was one takeaway. Then I went outside because I was fucking tired. Jamie bought us P.F. Chang's for dinner. Thank you for the free meal. Vegan challenge is going to be real. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. So I went outside and I got in the Money Team Sprinter and I was sitting there just waiting for Floyd to come out. You'll never guess who walked outside. Just who walked right up.
Who?
To say hello. ASAP Rocky.
Get out.
I swear.
Hi, ASAP Rocky. I love you.
Oh, I told him.
Oh, fuck, you did?
I did. I was like, yo, you know Melissa Ford? He was like, yeah, I know Melissa Ford. I was like, yeah, I guess you guys got the same dentist or something. You know, she's always trying to get in your mouth.
Damn.
He has the most beautiful teeth. Like, gorgeous. No, they're his.
Post?
No, they're his teeth. They're beautiful. But he has all these diamonds in the back. So
His diamonds in the front, too. Oh. But so I got his number, and he was going to come today. He was going to surprise you, but I don't know. He has a lot going on today, and he's flying out. But I did get his number.
Okay.
But he was so cool, so super cool, and I'm such a fan of his. And it was just really good to see how humble he was around Jamie and Floyd. And
So what was going on at Jamie's house? Was it just like a little get together? Like what was going on? Because
Jamie and Floyd are working on something, and then there was we were in the studio listening to music.
Gotcha.
So
got any new?
ASAP was playing all his new music. Floyd had one of his artists. They were playing his music, and it was
Jamie
just
played some of his stuff.
No, actually, Jamie was just entertaining. Jamie is funny as fuck, and I didn't know he was 48 years old.
Wow, he looks good.
Yeah. I was just glad Katie Holmes didn't pop out, because I didn't even want to be in the room, because y'all know I can't keep a secret. So no, Katie Holmes was not there. No, I did not see her, and yes, I was looking. But yeah, it was a cool night. I mean, everybody there was chilling, and Jamie was super cool, and he was telling a lot of stories. He's so funny. But I've been to Jamie's house many times, and have hung out with Jamie in the vicinity, but never really dealt with him, and he was just really cool.
Yeah, so. He's awesome. I was years ago when he was filming Miami Vice. We were staying in the same hotel. I had like a photo shoot in Miami or something like that, and he had like taken over. Oh my God, his suite was so nice. He was like right above me.
Oh, so you went in there?
Yeah, I was hanging out.
Oh, okay.
I was hanging out.
Continue.
He's cool.
Continue.
We partied and shit like that. We know a lot of the same people. Like, don't even try it, motherfucker, okay? It is possible for me to have friends in this industry that have penises.
I'm just playing with you.
Okay, and not play with them. Thank you. He's very, very, very cool.
I'm not even going to insert any names right now. I'm just going to continue right on. I have this crazy hair bump right here. So for people watching, the listeners don't know. I went to the barbershop, and this fucking bump is really driving me nuts.
Don't say the word bump, because it just don't sound right.
Bump.
It doesn't. It never does.
So what did you do last night after the show?
I went home to sleep because of the night before.
Yeah,
the night before with all the strippers, the $10,000 flying through the air, singing Jodeci and Drew Hill. I was tired.
Yeah, I was tired too.
I was tired. I couldn't hang for a second day. Even though that yesterday sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Gio?
I went home to get a haircut, which didn't happen.
I'm gonna need you to start doing some more shit that's fun. I got a haircut, went home, didn't have sex, I fucking paid the bill. Like, what the fuck? That is not life.
And then I went to Stir, man. I just went to Stir because I realized I had a boring ass life, so I went to Stir.
What's Stir?
It's a lounge. And it's a lounge. It's a place where you go to have fun.
One of my friends owns it. It's in the Valley.
Yeah. So I went there. Then I came home. And then my girl was asleep. I wanted to try to get some poom poom, but she was asleep.
You should have I would have just stuck my dick in her mouth. I mean, I feel like if you
or
sleep,
grab her by the pussy.
If you're sleeping, I'm horny.
Grab her by the pussy.
If you're sleeping, I'm horny.
You know what's so funny?
And there's a hole open.
You know what's so funny? My girl always say like, just put it in my mouth while I'm asleep, or just put it in me while I'm asleep. But when I get home and she be so fucking sleep, I'm like, y'all, man, she got to work tomorrow.
I would play dunking for apples in her mouth.
Like the way she be sleeping, it's like I don't really want to put my dick up in there.
I got 2 friends spending the night this weekend at my house, and I'm putting my dick in everybody's mouth.
You cannot hold water. I swear
Damn,
to God. You said you did not want to talk about that shit. I'm just trying to think to myself, if a man came home to me and then I just tried to open my mouth and put his dick in my mouth while I'm fucking sleeping, I'm just wondering how I would react to that.
It depends who it
First
is.
of all,
So what did you say?
Yeah. It does depend on who it is.
So what'd you say?
No, I'm saying.
What'd you say when David did it?
You're fucking hilarious. That did not happen. Stop spreading rumors.
Oh, and that's another thing I did. I went home and I started working out, and I went to Veggie Grill. Shout out to my boy
I thought
AP.
you went home and started Googling David's pictures.
I didn't. No,
you know he did.
No, fuck that. I didn't because I seen enough of that shit here. But it inspired me. Mm-hmm. So I took the picture down of my Instagram, but I put up a before and after of like when I used to be in shape and then now, and then all the comments I got kind of hurt my heart. So I took it down.
Okay, can we just say that somebody sent me a picture from me back in I think it was like 1992. Uh-huh. You know, I don't look at those pictures and go, "Oh my God, I wish I was still the guy." Because
he was skinny. Yeah.
In 1992, you were like what, 14, 13?
Wait, I don't even know if
everybody was high school skinny.
Yeah. Whatever year it was, it was so fucking long ago that I was skinny as shit.
I have to see this.
I want to see this shit bad.
Okay. Damn, it's all kinds of nude photos on my phone. Oh, okay, just continue talking about it.
Yeah,
okay.
Seeing those pictures of David inspired me. So shout out to my boy AP. Had the Veggie Grill, and I said, "Fuck the vegan start next week." I started yesterday.
Okay.
And I went home and I started working out. Like I got P90X on bootleg. So,
but you see, I tried P90X one time. I was dating somebody that did P90X. This little model. This is the problem. Mentally, your mind says, "I'm ready to do it. I'm going to do this P90X." Did you do it?
I did the first. You goddamn right.
Did you do the whole thing?
I mean, no. I just started yesterday.
Did you get through the whole?
Yeah.
Oh well, shit.
Look,
I tried to kill I waited till my ex left the house, right? And I fucking put that P90X on. And when I tell you my neighbors below, they probably thought I was having a fucking coronary up there. The shit was getting real. I can't
you gotta live on the first floor with P90X.
Well, wait, P90X has several different DVDs. Like, which exercise were you doing? Were you doing Kempo?
I was doing the wrong ones because it was fucking killing me.
I got the bootleg, so it's just
okay. This is 1997. These photos, okay. This is me on the right. 97.
Why you look like you could have been in BMF?
No,
Black Mafia family.
Wow. Really?
That's you, bro.
That's me.
Jason.
And you look straight right there.
97.
Your hairline looks different in this.
First off.
You gonna say, what is looking straight?
Wait,
first of all, my hair there was going back.
Your hairline
my
different.
hair now is going forward.
Okay, I
did have a different hairline.
It looks like a totally different texture.
First of all, what you're going to do is all the little mongrels online who say that I have a toupee are going to start going in.
I've never heard anyone say that before.
Then you're not on my Instagram. Go read all the comments.
Listen, my feelings get hurt when people come for you, okay?
You know what's so fucked up is I'm sitting with Connor yesterday from our team, and he's telling me the comments. Oh, man, I saw when they said this. I just go and read all your comments.
Connor's hilarious.
My team.
This is
what's funny. My team is tagging each other in the post to say, look at what they're saying. Like, motherfucker, I see y'all talking shit about me, too. You know, on the low, you want everybody to laugh at me because I'm fucking crazy. But anyway... shout out to all the people on Instagram that
Jason
show me love.
Does not have a toupee. He has good hair.
It is a little. I see why they say that, but
hair.
Listen, if any of you out there want to know any of my hair secrets, I'll be quite honest. I use Topics to spray the front and line it up so that the precision is right. Because when you're on camera, you want to have definition. Some of y'all niggas out there need to show a little bit more respect to your hygiene and to how you put yourself together. Because some of y'all are sloppy. I would agree. Some real shit. I was driving down the street and got stuck at a light on Hollywood and Vine. I swear to God, right in front of Katsuya, this guy pulled his dick out and started peeing right on the street.
Broad daylight.
I was like, damn.
I hope he was. I know he had to be homeless. Wasn't no regular.
No,
brother.
he was not.
He was a regular brother.
He had to pee. He didn't give a fuck. I was like,
did he pee against the wall?
You know, the crazy
least?
part is if he was fine, I would have gave him a ride. Oh, God. He had a backpack on. I think he was waiting for a bus. I don't know shit about public transportation anymore.
Oh my God. that's fucked up. That's disgusting.
I started thinking about like, I know there's all types of STDs and that kind of behavior.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, I
You'll pull your dick out and pee in the broad daylight?
There were people sitting at the bus stop right in front of him.
I'm going to find a little bit more discreet of a place and I'm going to do it.
I do have to say that Hollywood and Vine is the corner you want to stand on just to watch
There's some good
just the
people watching.
fuckery of life.
I was walking there one day and I was having a bad day. And there was this guy there preaching to people like the people that you're going to hell, faggots. You know that guy, right? Yeah. So he was preaching and I looked at him and I don't know what hit me. Something in my spirit hit me like, this motherfucker really is crazy. But somebody stopped and got delivered right there on the corner, broad daylight, shaking and just acting crazy. And I just thought, like, now God didn't show up on Hollywood and Vine.
Hey, he'll show up in the bedroom.
God did not show up on What?
God will show up in the bedroom when you're married.
Bullshit.
It's undefiled.
How? I want to for a threesome.
Listen,
Jesus ain't getting in the bed and fucking with you and your girl.
Let me clean this up. Let's
Yes.
T1 real life. What I meant by that is, you said God didn't show up on Hollywood and Vine. My defense to that is God will show up anywhere he need to be if he feel like he need
but
to
you
deliver
said in the bedroom. Why would you go straight? Why would your reference be straight to the bedroom?
You ain't got to be having sex. You could be literally in the bedroom.
What else
praying.
are you doing in the bedroom?
Sleep, praying.
Who sleeps?
I remember one time I had sex and had an orgasm, and the only thing that I could say to
Did you say
describe...
you remember the one time you had an orgasm?
No. I have them every single time.
So you had one with David?
Would you forget?
Finish the story. I won't say nothing about your vagina. Go ahead.
That seat's so hot.
I was having sex with my boyfriend at the time, and I had an orgasm, and I started crying, and he was just like, what's with this a reaction? I was like, the only thing that I can say to describe it is I felt closer to God.
Do you know why more guys like your boyfriend are going gay? And I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh shit!
Because right when you start crying, that motherfucker start thinking she gonna claim rape. She gonna say she just got pregnant. She's gonna try to get my money. Like it's a lot of things.
No. I'm sexy when I cry.
How do you cry? Show me.
How the fuck do you be sexy when you cry?
I don't know. Shit.
Most pretty girls are ugly
me.
when they cry. That's a known fact.
No,
pretty girls are ugly criers.
I'm pretty when I cry. I'm very aware of this
I don't
at
cry.
all times.
If I cry, I'm burning everything down within the 5-mile radius.
Ew.
I was thinking of a Valtrex commercial because somebody recently came for me online that used to have bumps on their mouth. I'm not going to say their name because they decided to not go for me anymore. But, and I'm not talking about Moniz, so y'all can stop. It's a man.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he has bumps on his mouth, but would you ever make out with a guy who had a bump on
Never
his
in a fucking million fucking years. No, I'm sorry. Listen, let me tell you something, okay?
You must have had a bad experience because you just went all the way left.
No. That's the thing is I've never had an experience. I am one of those very fortunate people. I don't know how I've managed it because I've dealt with some suspect ass motherfuckers. I don't know how I've managed it, but I have literally never had anything. Nothing.
No, but if a guy that you really love one day woke up, but no, let me finish.
Okay.
Sometimes you're under a lot of stress. I won't lie. On the way to the Love and Hip Hop reunion, I had because of Africa that didn't happen. I had so much stress going on in my body that I thought I was having a neurological problem, right? Shit happens, like for real, I couldn't sleep. I was like this. Shit was all fucked up. What if you were dealing with a guy who had a highly stressful job and then one day a bump popped up on his mouth?
A stress bump.
I mean, it's not like it's going to pop or anything unless you bite down hard or something.
Okay, listen here. Listen.
What if you were biting on your man's lip and his stress bump popped and the pus was all in your mouth?
See, listen, this is fucking nasty.
Where are you going with this?
Here's the thing. I don't even know what a fucking stress bump is. What is that?
Anytime you break out on your skin, that's a stress bump.
Like where you get like a little bump where it's like a little pussy right here.
It has never happened to me in life.
What if it did?
Listen,
if it happened to a guy that you were dealing with, would you still kiss him in the mouth?
No, never.
Why?
Because
that's not fucking true love, and that's why I'm saying most of you nowadays,
that's cold,
you don't know how to go the extra mile. It's just a little bump.
That's so messed up of you. That's so shallow.
I don't want it. Listen, let me tell you something. I have a girlfriend who decided I'm committed to this guy no matter how much he fucks around on me. He had herpes. She deliberately had sex unprotected with him just so she could get it. I was like, what the fuck kind of reasoning is that?
Your girl had sex with somebody on purpose to catch herpes to prove her love to the guy?
Yes.
Are they still together?
If you want to call it that. Because she's
So wait,
she's
so she
committed
has
to
herpes?
she's committed to.
Does she have herpes now?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming so.
She's a disgusting bitch.
But what's the difference between that and kissing my man in the mouth with a
sore
fucking
on the mouth
stress bump?
is not. It may go away. It's a stress bump.
Okay.
Well, it's herpes too.
Can I tell
Yeah.
you guys a crazy sex story?
Yeah.
Can I tell you a crazy sex story?
Sure.
Okay, so I
Sure.
told you now because I told you I'm starting to talk to white people now. Just go switch gears.
What?
Remember the other night when we were at Bootsy Bellows?
Yeah.
You didn't see somebody standing next to me?
The guy that I said was cute?
No, not that one.
Okay. No.
Okay, well anyway, I decided I was going to venture out into Wonderland and date white people.
Okay.
No disrespect to the white audience. We love y'all. Y'all got money. Okay, so I had a sexual experience once with one white person. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if this is the reason why subliminally I've never done it since. But anyway, we were like in the middle of messing around or whatever. And they said, I want you to piss in my mouth.
Okay, that's
Hold on.
that was
Hold
a
on. Can I tell you the story? This is a real story.
okay.
So in my mind, my nigga mind, because
My
nigga mind was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I thought your nigga.
You know, I'm half white too, so the other half was like, sometimes you just gotta get the job done. Okay, so I stood up on the bed. First of all, in my entire right mind, I had to go to the bathroom too, but my mind was like across the line. I still have the visual. I can actually see what the room looks like because I will never forget this person kneeling down with their mouth open and having me pee in their mouth.
Did he swallow?
Did he drank it?
My nigga bladder said, not today, nigga, and I could not pee for shit. I ended up just leaving right then. I was like, I'm gonna go.
It was a white boy.
Yeah.
They like that type of.
Okay,
It wasn't
no,
a white
do not.
So my question to you is,
don't stereotype
my question
that
to you is,
shit.
if a man wanted you to pee in his mouth, would you do it?
No.
You boring, man.
Fuck you.
So would you pee in your girl's mouth, Gio?
If she wanted that shit, hell yeah.
And she drank it, you would let her?
Nah, that's a different story now.
What the fuck?
What if you peed in her mouth and she wanted you to kiss her in her mouth right after? Would you? Because that would be gay.
I'm a real dude, man. I don't give a, that would be gay. No, it would not.
If male piss went in her mouth and you put your mouth on it, you mean shit.
Okay, so like when I come in my girl mouth sometime and like she kissed me, but
Your girl is about to fucking you're about to be on the couch for the next
I'm not.
month.
I'm a real. This is Hollywood Unlocked
But
Uncensored.
she didn't sign up for this shit.
Give me stay on brand. Stay on brand.
Y'all motherfuckers
my
ain't
girl,
shit.
the type, she'll sit and have an open discussion with us about the shit and say, "Yeah, I'll let my nigga come
so
in my mouth if
wait,
you want
so
to."
so you
And my girl fine as I won't
wait,
show
so
the
you're
picture.
not. Her Instagram is
Shut the hell up.
so you'll nut in her mouth and then kiss her right after.
I mean, if she swallowed the shit, it's my shit.
Oh, so she swallows. I can't tell.
That's what I'm saying.
I believe you should finish if you do something.
That's fucked up because I heard what you said under your breath, Melissa.
Oh wow. So okay. So to
forgot.
prevent Gio from being single, we're gonna move right along.
My girl's a G. Trust.
So what? I mean. Okay. So finish. Go ahead, Melissa. What are we talking about?
Well, unfortunately,
How do you transition from like swallowing cum?
there is no fucking segue whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Can I tell
Wait,
you
can
one
I
thing?
finish?
Wait,
Go ahead.
one more thing from last night that was really weird. I know we're hopping all over the place, but our listeners, fuck y'all gonna love it today. So I'm in the van yesterday waiting for Floyd to come out of Jamie's house, and I had dozed off. So when I wake up, Adrian Broner's getting in the van.
So apparently
my
his suicide attempt was
And all day yesterday online, he was talking about.
Came to his senses.
We have to stop laughing.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, because we're going to talk about suicide.
You're right. Wait,
Sorry. Okay. So he was online yesterday saying he was going to kill himself at 3:00. So this was about 9:00. So that didn't happen. But I didn't even ask him anything. But Floyd was just reminding him of all the reasons why he has to stay alive. His kids and this and that, whatever. And Adrian wasn't really responsive. He was just sitting there, didn't say anything.
Really?
I mean, you did see what Whack 100 put on Instagram.
I didn't read it. What did he say?
I didn't.
He added him and said it was along the lines of, "Yo, stop talking about it, just do it. Here are
Damn.
the steps. 1, pick up the gun. 2, put it to your head. 3, pull the trigger and stop being a fucking," like he went in on him.
Stop being a bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. When he
What
added
the
him,
fuck?
I could look at him and tell he was something's wrong, and Floyd was giving him words of encouragement, but then they stopped by the strip club. I had to leave after that. I was like, but I know for Floyd it was.
I got it right here.
Wait, hold on. I know for Floyd it was, let me keep him busy, let me keep him entertained, let me, because Floyd, if you think about it, he's had people call him and commit suicide.
Yeah.
You know, so for him, it's like, even though they've had conflict in the past, he doesn't want to be in a position where he could have reached out to help somebody. Because again, Floyd believes all lives matters, including Adrian Broner.
So what do you think Adrian's problem is? Like, is it just clinical depression?
I think depression and alcoholism.
That and him being once at the top, undefeated. I think once he lost that fight, he just started going downhill.
The Maidana fight?
Yeah.
You know, he got slaughtered.
But no, this is paraphrasing what I'm saying from Whack 100, and this is some cold shit. He says, "My nigga, what you waiting for? Do that shit. Here's the steps. 1, grab the pistol. 2, cock it. 3, place it at your temple. 4, call yourself a bitch.
Why do you
coward.
sound like a cast member from fucking
Love and Hip Hop?
No, from like Don't Be a
because he's from West Coast.
Don't Be a
So I got to
Menace.
do the name accent. He said, "Now stop talking shit. Now get to it, my nigga." That's hard.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded.
That's cold-blooded.
Thank God me and Whack 100 are friends, because I'm not going to say that was some fucked up cold-ass shit.
That's wow.
Well,
I mean,
good thing to say is, at least as of 135 right now, he's still alive.
He needs to take a page out of Kid Cudi's book and just take a fucking step back. Just get off social media, take a step back, maybe like go to rehab for alcoholism and just kind of deal with your demons. Listen, you all wanted to shit on me about my little fucking saying yesterday, but didn't I fucking say?
Have you ever had a guy shit on you?
What the fuck, Jason?
No, I'm just saying, since you're talking about people shitting on you, I just want to know.
You want to know what's so funny about that? You want to know what's so funny about that? Okay, so check this.
Somebody
right?
asked you?
No. So I have an ex. Okay, this ex-boyfriend of mine. And
The show is so all over
one of the
the place.
one of the reasons why we broke up was he couldn't take how he was new to the industry and whatnot. He couldn't take just the negative things that people would say about me. I'm just like, that's just the way that
He can never date me then.
that's just the way. This was years ago. I was like, that's just the way that the business is. I was like, one day you're going to see there's going to be something that comes out on you, and it's going to be so far removed from your truth, from who you really are. You're going to literally be like, what the entire fuck? And so that story comes out. And what was the story? That he liked to shit on women.
Oh,
I was like, hallelujah.
Was he a celebrity?
Yes.
Who? What was his name?
think
I don't
about
know.
it before you say it.
Just tell us. Come on.
No, I don't want to put it. I don't want to put his
If
name on
Gio
blast.
can tell us how his girl is sucking his cum down her throat, you can say who was being shitted on, who was shitting on people.
Listen, it's a simple fucking Google search.
Just tell us,
It's
because
a
I
very-
don't want to Google. I'm tired.
No, I don't. I don't want to do that to him.
Just say
no,
it.
No, I don't want to do
All
that
right.
to him.
Okay, how about this? If you don't say it, I get to say something.
What?
That's funny you say
That's
that,
so
man.
evil.
I got a homie that like his
Okay,
girls to
here it
send
comes.
pictures of their shit to him.
Here it comes. What?
Yeah.
No. What?
Say the name, please.
OC.
Oh, see, who the fuck is that? Oh,
I love that I can blackmail my co-host into talking.
is it that bad? You got that much of a juice on her right now?
No, I
Yes,
ain't
he
got-
fucking does.
I ain't got nothing on that girl.
You always get-
So, anyways, listen. Let me just round it off by
Wait,
saying.
can I start by saying that I've watched our shows back? I apologize.
He come we should do a compilation of that.
I want to finish this up by saying it was absolutely not the truth. When I saw the story, I was just like, okay, that's bullshit, because I knew him, and I knew that just was not. It was so far from the truth. And I knew it was just some slut that just was mad that he hit it and quit it.
Can I just say right now, I feel like the bag of deplorables that they talk about on television.
We're part of that.
I mean, this conversation, cum drinking, shitting on people, pissing in mouths. Like, I'm far more intelligent than this.
Sorry, everybody.
And we're socially responsible. Let's talk about what's happening in the news.
Well, unfortunately, until this election comes to pass, Trump is constantly all over every single news media outlet. It's fucking gross and disgusting. But yesterday we talked about Shane Powers, who has a show here at Dash Radio, and he was talking about a particular instance where a friend of his was golfing with Trump, and he had this to say about black women.
But this is the story. Donald Trump was on the golf course with three other guys. He looked over at the guys and he said, yo, and I'm paraphrasing, you ever fuck a nigger? the three guys' mouths fell agape. And then I guess Donald followed that up by saying, no, you really got to try it. I know it might seem, and I'm paraphrasing, I know it might seem whatever, but you got to try it. You got to try it.
Okay. Well, Shane, king of the pregnant pauses, because I was like, is
he done?
Wrap it up, dude. Anyways, thank you for the story. So, thoughts on that, Jason?
I mean, I've been before entertainment, I worked in the labor movement for 10 years. I participated on city, regional, statewide, national campaigns. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I kind of nothing shocks me anymore. Like, I feel like when you know who your party is and when you know who your candidate is, all of this shit shouldn't jar you. Like, I knew when they said Donald Trump was running for president in the Republican primaries that it was a joke. I knew when he won it was a joke, and I knew when he got on stage with the most qualified candidate we have in the race right now that it was a joke. But he's a reality star, and I feel like, so, one of the pundits was saying yesterday that when he debates, people need to just really just hit him with left and right hooks, because it's reality TV. When people are watching him speak, they're watching a reality star. But I don't think people are really thinking like, this motherfucker could actually go to nuclear war with China.
Yeah.
Or he can blow up Russia.
Yeah.
Or he can make trade in a way that him and his billionaire buddies win, but it puts tighter nooses around the neck of working class people. And not to mention those of us that like to travel, how we would be in danger going to countries that hate us because of all the crazy shit that'll start happening.
That is a very, very valid point.
I don't think people really think like, okay.
The ramifications of him being elected, they're not really considering it.
If the worst thing that Hillary has done, Hillary, who's been first lady as a governor's wife, first lady as the president's wife, 2 terms, a senator, a secretary of state. If in all of that, all you can say is she used her private email server for emails. She was asleep during the Benghazi attack, which was a big deal, and which are maybe both big deals, but nothing that is so catastrophic that she wouldn't know how to run the country. Why the fuck are we even talking about it?
Well, former Miss Teen USA, Cammie Crawford has come out.
She's a black woman, right?
She's a black woman, and she's basically supported what, the Shane Powers story. No correlation, but it's basically kind of the same thing. She says that she was told that Donald Trump does not like black people when she was, participating in the pageant. So she set off a litany of tweets and basically starts off like this. This is the most Trump tea I'll spill for the day. When I was 17, I met Mr. Trump for the first time as Miss Teen USA. As the first woman of color to win the title in almost a decade, I was forewarned prior to meeting him that Mr. Trump doesn't like black people. So don't take it the wrong way if he isn't extremely welcoming towards you. If he is, then you just might be the type of black that he likes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So she also goes on to say that she's 17. She was raised in the suburbs of Maryland. She'd only experienced racism personally once, and it was outside of her hometown. So needless to say, I was totally caught off guard, super nervous, because this is supposed to be like my boss I'm meeting, and he already might not like me. So yeah, it's just, I don't know how many more examples that we have to be shown that this guy is not fit to run the country.
What do you think, Gio?
I mean, you pretty much summed everything up, took the words right out of my mouth, but I don't know what's going to happen. I think, he always threatened to throw people in jail or to shoot somebody. Like, he's going to have to do something that's just super off the wall.
I think he could literally take a baby from a woman's teat, breastfeeding, and slap it against the wall, and his supporters will still find a reason for why he did it.
Let me go down the list of a few things. He said that a Gold Star family and a Gold Star mother were basically not American. He attacked a dead soldier's mother. He said that there should be a ban on all Muslims. He said that we should build a wall and return Mexicans to their country. He said he would grab women by the pussy because he's famous and can get away with it. He said that if he becomes president, he will hire a special prosecutor to throw his political opponent in prison, who's the wife of a former president. He's said that Russia's leader, Putin, is a good guy and he's a terrorist. I mean, I don't know what else. A motherfucker said he would walk out on Fifth Avenue in New York, broad daylight, and shoot somebody in the head and get away with it. And he laughed about it. Mm-hmm. I don't even understand why he's still even an option. Look at his whole party is abandoning him now. Mm-hmm. And he's attacking them. He's basically said that the shackles are off and everybody's fair game. He's going to go after everybody. I really feel like this is where when New York was losing, New York from I Love New York was losing or something, she would just attack everybody and blow up the set. That's what he's doing right now. He's a reality star.
Yeah, scorched earth mentality. Yep.
So, doesn't surprise me.
No. And so...
Fuck Donald Trump.
Well, yeah, basically. And so former mayor of New York City, Rudy Giuliani, had gone on record to...
He's another cocksucker. He needs to stop jumping on the bandwagon trying to support Donald Trump because nobody's talking about his tired ass. His political career is pretty much over anyway.
Yeah, well, he had to basically eat his words because at one point, Hillary was talking about 9/11 and he was just like, I was there, you weren't, basically shut the fuck up,
and then guess what happened?
And then he had to eat his words because he had to go back into the transcripts and realize she never did say that she was there.
It's better than that. No.
Yeah.
There's a photo.
No. So there's a photo of them walking
together.
It's the day after. But the thing is that he's talking about that particular day, 9/11, and saying she wasn't there, I was there, blah, blah, blah. She never said she was there on 9/11. She was a senator at the time and Congress was in session. So that's where she was. She was in Washington, D.C. She's never alluded to anything else. What she did say was she went the next day, which is what she did. And that's the photo that you see. So he had to eat his words. You lose your credibility. Shut the fuck up, Rudy Giuliani.
But he's had marital problems too. He's the one that him attacking Hillary and Bill Clinton. He's the one that actually, his wife found out that they were getting a divorce during a press conference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
That's
Shout out to the Republican Party. You guys are fucking falling apart.
That's tact right there. Yeah.
So what else is going on?
So have you heard of Repeal the 19th?
No, Melissa, I haven't.
Okay. Well, Repeal the 19th. So basically, I think it was Eric Trump went on record as saying that if men were the only ones that could vote, that Donald Trump would win the presidential election.
His son said that?
Yeah. So now there's this hashtag for Repeal the 19th, which basically takes away women's right to vote. Oh, God. And you know that this is actually fucking catching traction. People are actually discussing this like, okay, what happened to the whole suffragette movement of women
are you
trying
shocked
to...
if all Mexicans are being forced to go back to Mexico and black people are niggers and you can grab women's vaginas and now you want to think... Of course, I'm not surprised by none of that.
I just really want... Here's the confusing part to me. The women that support Trump, are you willing to set aside your gender equality rights, the 19th Amendment, just to get this fucking guy in office? Are you insane? Just give up your uterus right now. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Give up your pussy.
Yeah, exactly. Give up your pussy.
Can we please stop saying that offensive word on the radio? Sorry. All right, what else is going on?
Well, Colin Kaepernick actually has the opportunity to get his starting quarterback position. But if he gets injured, he gets no money guaranteed. Wow.
Oh, my God. They always going to try to find a way to keep us right where they want us.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side, if he balls out, he hits free agency and
Pause.
can get he can get a
That's
major
not a pause for you.
He can get a major payday.
Well, good. I'm
just glad that he's being talked about, in the news for, what it is he's known for, which is his career, his athletic ability, and just whatever else.
I think where he's missing his mark right now, if we could get a message to Colin Kaepernick, is instead of him donating all the sales of all his jerseys to foundations, he should be donating to his own foundation. And then he should be building programs that lead his mission with his own foundation.
That's deep. That was
They
good.
need people like me. I just promise you, I'm just not even
That was a very smart idea.
I'm smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Occasionally he has a good idea.
Yeah.
You crazy? I have a good idea in my bag right now.
I have a good idea.
I keep a good idea.
Pull it out.
That's what she said.
Oh, this weekend we're gonna be pulling it out all weekend long. Listen, there's
I'm so jealous of your sex
I used to be an
so
ambassador.
jealous.
I used to be an ambassador of this company, and I literally have been thinking of different ways to expand my company, Hollywood Unlocked. And I'm just going to take that concept and tweak it a little bit and add it to my company. That company just sold for $150 million. So I was trying to explain to Floyd yesterday, of course, keeping him focused in the midst of everything that was going on was hard. But he just said, "Tell me what you need." So I got a whole bag full of needs under the table.
I love it.
But yeah, it's a big opportunity. So I'm excited.
All right.
I'm excited for where this is going to go.
Me too. So, Jason, did you hear about the political pundit? Her last name is Conway. She came for Beyonce.
I did hear that woman.
Yeah. Good.
No,
Good.
so do you want to say what she said, or do you want me to tell you what she said?
No, go ahead.
So on CNN, she basically said that Hillary Clinton, who is Hillary Clinton to point fingers at Donald Trump for things that he's done wrong against women, because she supports people like Beyonce. And then she read a transcript from one of Beyonce's songs where she said,
it was Drunken Love.
It was. He fucked me good. I took his ass to Red Lobster. It was that song.
Oh, sorry. That's not Drunken Love. Formation. My bad.
That's
sorry.
Okay. That's why you got the king of the Beehive here to help you out.
Right.
And so basically, she tried to throw Beyonce under the bus. First, do you not realize that now the Beehive that can vote is going to now go vote for Hillary?
Well, yeah, but not only that bitch's mentions are, I said bitch, sorry, because that's what she is. Her mentions are in a shambles.
A bunch of bees,
lemons, and snakes.
Do you understand that?
The Beehive is funny.
Let me tell you how real the Beehive is. I was watching online, they were like, get her. And I'm like, they really are working. Kid Rock disrespected Beyonce a year ago.
His mentions are still in shambles.
They're still putting bees and lemons and shit all on his every photo he puts up. They could be like, "My mother just died, rest in peace." It'd be like, how do you get that kind of influence? I want that.
Oh my God!
I would totally abuse it though. I'd be sitting at home like, she just hurt my feelings. I would just be sick of them.
And the scary part about it is Beyonce they just like this automatic rebellion from her fucking Beehive. It's scary. Like you want to stay on her good side.
She has an army. She has an army. It's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
She just performed 6-inch heels upside down, twirling in a circle.
I saw that.
And they're saying it's demonic and that it looks like the Illuminati.
They always try to find some stuff lost in her videos.
Listen, if Beyonce is in the Illuminati, so what? What has the Illuminati done to anybody?
Killed Michael Jackson.
Listen, I'm talking directly to the Illuminati. If you're out there, call me.
My number is
310.
No. Fuck around and see some chemtrails in the air.
That's okay.
Oh my God.
Listen, but really, what is bad about the Illuminati?
They make you very invincible, like Beyonce.
I want to be invincible.
Secret society shit. People
can hold a secret.
No, you cannot,
No, you can't.
motherfucker. You would be kicked out that goddamn society so quick.
No, because your life is on the life is on the line. No, I don't know. Would you ever join the secret society?
No.
Why?
Because I get my blessings from God.
Melissa, would you ever join the secret society?
I mean, I'd have to know what the benefits and the pros and cons are. You know, everything to me is a pro and con list. You know.
See, my community, we go straight to penetration. Yes.
I love the way Melissa look at me when I say
because
something.
listen, I've heard, only thing I've heard, the worst that can happen is that you have to sacrifice one family member. I got a lot of them. Pick one. I love y'all. Family.
You know what? I do believe in that shit because you think about everybody that's like holier than thou, that's up there. Beyonce, Drake.
Ooh, you telling secrets now. I don't know that those people. Drake ain't in the secret society.
That motherfucker's bigger than life.
Is he?
Hey, what's going on in the news?
Speaking of the Obamas.
You're hilarious. You guys are so stupid. So we lost a very beloved member of.
Wait, can I say something real quick about Beyonce?
Yes.
So congratulations to Beyonce and Solange. Both made history on Billboard. Ended up at the top 10, I believe. Shout out to them. But you know that? Have you seen the photo of Solange's record?
With the hit clips in her hair.
I love that she's like, her style is just weird. Like she has her own style. Tell me why I was online the other day and they done took her hair and her clips and put it on Maya Angelou.
I thought you was about to say the one with Hillary Clinton.
Now I know Maya Angelou's family watches our show. Shout out to Colin. So I'm not even gonna go there. I thought it was disrespectful. I did put it on Hollywood Unlocked because it was funny. But they need to stop disrespecting our good black legends like that.
I put it on there because that shit was funny.
Have you listened
but
to
it
the
was
album?
Wrong.
No, have you?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Solange is a beast.
You like it?
Oh God, it's amazing.
Really?
I've always liked Solange's music.
We need Solange to come on our show.
I'll make that happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you say that and you can't do it.
I mean, I can try.
She is a firecracker.
I know her publicist too. Shout out to her.
Yeah, she does not hold her tongue. She's obviously she's about that. She's about that life because
Okay, so look,
elevator incident.
Sarah
stuff.
Cunningham, who is listening to the show, because I'm gonna send you this clip. Sarah Cunningham, you need to bring Solange on our show because I'm a fan of her sisters and she's a fan of hers, so we're a fan of the families. And he think he can get her, but we know you can. So make it happen.
So go ahead, Miss Ford.
Okay, well, we lost a beloved member of the entertainment industry. Martin. He's
Jamie
Martin
Foxx.
did not die.
not Martin. The Martin Show.
Oh.
I wanted. Sorry,
Jamie
to finish
Foxx,
that.
Class Act.
Sorry.
Man, so many.
Can y'all say his name?
Tommy
Ford.
Tommy Ford. My last name Ford. No
Rest in
relation.
peace, Tommy Ford.
Yeah.
And it happened so unexpectedly.
Yeah.
52 years old. Do you know what
So
happened?
young.
Okay, so to all the young people listening, you're dying right now. So just put this in context.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 39. That is what? 13 years
Younger.
older. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I lost my mom at 49 when I was 21.
Damn.
That's really, really, really young.
Really young.
My mom died at like 53.
I mean,
That's young.
my mom's older than my father was when he passed away. There's a 21-year age gap between my parents. My mother was 26 when I was born. My dad was 47. He was a Rolling Stone. He had a bunch of babies. But anyways, he died about a month and a half before his 62nd birthday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does anyone know why Tommy died or how he died?
Aneurysms in his abdomen.
Really?
Ruptured, which I've
Ruptured
never heard of that
aneurysms in his
before.
abdomen. So it wasn't.
It was sudden?
Yeah, it was sudden. It wasn't like, he'd been battling like a
Cancer.
lengthy disease. Exactly. It was
I
very
wonder what
sudden.
causes that? Like,
I
I've
don't-
never heard of that before in my life.
I don't know.
And so to everybody out there saying fuck Hillary and this and that or whatever, even though you may not like Obamacare, at least they were working, the Democrats were working to make sure that people got health care in our country. Because Canadians, y'all all got it. Mm-hmm. In the UK, they all got it. Mm-hmm. Here, we don't have it because it's too rich of a business.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Pharmaceutical companies do not want this country to have.
Okay, well, I think
affordable healthcare.
today we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
We've talked about peeing in people's mouths, drinking cum, grabbing people's vaginas, the fact that Hillary Clinton is running against a reality star.
Shitting on people.
Tommy died. We still never figured out what Tommy did for a living.
He was a counselor.
On the show?
No,
On the Martin show?
Tisha Campbell was in an interview about a year ago and said that he was a counselor at the Boys and Girls Club. But I really know he was an undercover doughboy.
On the show.
No
On
fucking
the show,
way.
she said that Tommy was a counselor.
We never saw kids or heard about kids.
But that's what Tisha Campbell said.
Okay.
That's what she said, not what I said.
Alrighty then.
all right. Well, thank you for listening.
Condolences to his family.
And continue to follow us. Continue to share our YouTube channel. Continue to tell people about our show. And if anybody out there can draw a diagram of all the people I've alleged Melissa Ford to be associated with,
Oh, man.
Oh my God,
and
please
romantically, please send it to me.
I'd be feeling so sorry for her. God bless you, girl.
don't. I know.
We should do a best of video where we talk about your vagina. 'cause
Listen, let
we've
me tell
talked
you
about it
something.
so much.
I have a place in the kingdom of heaven.
Talk to me now.
Okay?
Which heaven?
What?
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'm gonna see you there.
Amen.
I wonder if there's gonna be bottle service in heaven. Like if we, never mind.
There's at least going to be
That's a whole nother
wine.
segment.
There's
Right.
at least going to be
Can we
wine.
just go now?
I love
Okay.
your colors, by the way.
Oh,
love
well,
you,
thank
Jason.
Thank you. Oh, you're such a
I
love.
love you too. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.